Alright, this video is about gliders. We got this glider from Corey Thibodaux. He sells them. This glider is custom made for the Oreck orbiter. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of gliders before, but what you do with them is, first off, you have your pad driver that you stick your bonnet on. Oh, just pretend this is all going on the floor. Then you put a glider in the center of it like that. And what it does is, it eliminates friction from this part of the bonnet, and your bonnet spins lightning quick because it eliminates a fair amount, a whole bunch of friction from the carpet rubbing on the bonnet. So that's what these do. When you have these gliders, what happens is your machine starts up quicker. It takes less amperage to start up. A lot of times, if you're running a machine and you're on low amperage, your capacitor or your what's the other thing called, the thing, not the capacitor, what is it?
The relay?
The relay, yeah, your capacitor or your relay runs constantly because you don't have enough amperage to make your motor run, and it'll prematurely wear out your relay or your capacitor. When you have a glider, the machine starts real fast, real quick. It'll start like it's on tile, like it's on hard floor or wood floor or whatever. And then once it starts, it runs lightning quick. We've been using these gliders now for about a month. Not this one, but other ones. This is brand new. But we've been using gliders now for about a month, and I'll tell you what, the pad turns super quick. The machine's so quick that you have to almost slow down, or you'll go way too fast, because the machine can go faster than you can with one of these gliders on it. Now these will work on any machine, and I'll tell you what else. If you have these are designed for Oreck orbiters. If you have other machines, any other machine you got that's 13-inch pad driver and up, Corey's got gliders for those too.
Just contact Corey. I'll give you the information.
Yeah, he'll get you a glider for this, for the Oreck, or he'll get you a glider for. It don't matter if you got an orbital or rotary. The gliders work on all of them.
All you really have to do, you throw this on the floor,
and then you throw
the pad.
Throw the pad on it like
just center it. Just put it kind of on top.
Just throw it on there.
Then set your Oreck with this pad driver down on top of that.
And take off.
And then take off, and that's all. That's all it is.
That's all it is to it. It's a real simple concept.
And of course, it goes out saying you don't use those except on carpet.
Now this side, if you can notice, it's sort of rough, and it's got the Velcro on it. This side's real smooth to help it glide quicker. Now these are flexible. They're not going to break. They shouldn't break. They're very well made. But Corey sells them. They're a great add-on to. Oh, if you get one of these, like the Oreck is a half. The Oreck is a half-horse motor, and I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys know us, we've never lied to you. When you put one of these on under your Oreck, your half-horse motor operates like a one-horse motor. It speeds the machine up tremendously fast. Your cleaning goes quicker, and the faster you get your bonnet going, the faster you clean. The quicker the bonnet spins, the faster the bonnet cleans. It speeds up your cleaning. It speeds up getting dirt out of the carpet. It speeds up everything. These are now the Orecks are great machines. They don't need this, but why not use them if it makes them if it takes something that's already real nice and makes it far better.
All right, so if you contact Corey, he sells these pad drivers, which they're made out of wood, but they got really good Velcro on them.
He sells these bonnets.
He sells pads, and they
Challenger bonnets,
14 or 17-inch sizes
for the Oreck.
Fit the Oreck, and we use both sizes. They work great.
They have 20-inch ones.
And then he can also get you these
the
gliders. And you contact him at the phone number 512-350-1129, and you do that by text message. Let him know you want the products for your Oreck, and he knows what to get you, and he'll hook you up.
And
but don't call him and try to talk to him. You have to just text him, and he'll contact you back, and let him know what you want, so he knows your text.
He'll contact you back. About. We've been using gliders now for about a month, and they are incredibly fast. They make the machine super quick. They
make your motor. They make your motor work. Not have to work so hard, so it's going to make your machine last longer.
If a machine would last 4 years with the gliders, you could get 8 or 10 years out of a machine because you're lowering your amperage that you need to start up. You're lowering.
Well, you work hard. You don't have to work as hard. The machine doesn't have to work as hard. And you go faster. Now, it doesn't make the machine spin faster than it's capable of spinning.
No, it just makes it more efficient.
But it doesn't bog down, because sometimes on some carpets especially, depending on what pad you use, it's going to kind of bog down, and you're going to notice that it starts orbiting where you see it kind of shaking, but it's not really spinning and rotating.
This will keep it spinning.
And when you put a glider on there, it starts to spin again. And when it's spinning, we say when you're spinning, you're winning.
Yeah.
Because it just cleans a lot faster when it can spin fast.
If you're worried about tip bloom, this will virtually completely get rid of tip bloom, all the threats of it.
Yeah, you really have to worry about that with overly aggressive vacuum cleaners and CRBs anyway.
But if you have any fear of that, this will eliminate that. And let's see, there's one more thing that does real good. But it just makes your machine far more efficient.
And I'll say it again just because somebody will do it if I don't. You don't use gliders on hard floors.
No, just on
carpet.
carpeting.
Yeah, you don't need it for that. You'll just scratch up the floor or scratch up, tear up your glider. You don't need those except on carpet. So, anyway, contact Corey and by text message and tell him you're interested in the glider, the glider pads and the pad driver, and he can get you all those products.
Yeah, if you already got all the other stuff, just it's time to get a glider.
But if you have an Oreck and you want to up your game, those three products themselves will all improve your cleaning efficiency.
Yeah, tell him you want the glider for the Oreck. If you got another machine, tell him you want a bigger glider for another machine. He'll know what you need. As soon as you mention the name of the machine, he knows what to get you.
And these things make you money.
They make money, yes.
And that's the only reason you need them. They're not toys. You don't need to play with stuff. You need stuff that will go out and make you money and help you earn, and that's what these things are for. They speed up that process and they help you. So anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the information. Thanks for watching.